submitting an event request for an on-campus event. Please go to your club's portal in OrgSync. In your club's portal, you'll see the Events tab. You should have a green button on the right-hand side that says Create an Event. In here, you'll be able to put the name of your event. Please select the category that best describes what your event is, and a short description below. Here you'll indicate the time. Please remember that it must be at least 5 business days away. And whether or not it's a repeating or a one-time only event. The location section you'll keep blank for now. The student involvement staff member processing your order will be able to put in what room you are approved for. You're welcome to upload a fun image for your event request here. We may use this image as part of our What's Happening email promos. For the RSVP section, we recommend you put no limit and that everyone can see. And we want all events to be visible to all people in the Fordham Lincoln Center community. Please always request to include your events on the student involvement events list. This will get your events in the What's Happening weekly emails. The only exclusions to this portal sharing request will be if your request is for a board meeting or a committee meeting that is not open to the Fordham community. Then you'll click Create an Event. You'll select your club and what type of event it is. We're working on an on-campus event right now. You'll have to put in a little bit of duplicate information and your event description. You may want to copy and paste it in a separate section. Your event date, and if it's recurring, any additional event dates here. Here's where you'll input how much time you'll need for setup and cleanup. So if my event starts at 1 p.m., I want the room at 12 p.m. so I can start setting up an hour early. And the event start time is at 1 p.m. and our end time is at 2 p.m. And our cleanup end time will be at 3 p.m. Please provide any additional information here. This box is a great place to say whether or not this event does not require funding, therefore would not be in your budget packet, or if you already have the space reserved, or if this event is being co-sponsored by a department or another club. Please put all of that information here. Then you'll select which space that you require for this event. You'll notice that all of the spaces are outlined here. For items like a Lowenstein classroom or a 140 West classroom, at the end of this form, you'll be able to put in additional information here if there's a specific classroom you would like. For this request, we're going to request the student lounge. We're also going to request McMahon 109 and 205, 206 as our backup options. So here we'll request the LL Student Lounge as our first option, McMahon 109 as our second option, and McMahon 205, 206 as our third option. This allows us, if the space is unavailable, to quickly move and book you another space on campus. Here you'll put your estimated attendance, whether or not you'll be serving university catering, outside food, or no food at all, and how you would like the furniture to be set up. So we'll be using the student lounge, and we'd like to use it furniture as is with the food table next to the door. Here you can provide additional information on furniture arrangement. So if you need a panelist table, you can put that here. If you'd like the chairs arranged in a specific way, please put that here as well. Please note that for classrooms, if you're moving around the chairs in the room, you'll always need to reset the room in the way that you found it. Here you'll put your club contact name, your club contact email address, and the cell phone number. You'll also be able to put in here whether or not you're utilizing the outside guest policy and any audio-visual equipment that you might need. So you'll need a microphone on a floor stand, and that's all. You'll indicate here whether or not your event has a speaker, and you'll indicate here whether or not your event has a performer, and if you'll have, a student performer or an outside performer. You'll click continue, and you must click finish in order for your event request to be submitted. Please keep that in mind. Your event will remain unpublished until it is approved by student involvement, and we'll send you an email once your event has been approved.